Uncle for the BCSN and Sports Wrap on the Road, and it certainly is an honor and a privilege to welcome in the next lady, a Toledoan, Christine Brennan, Ottawa Hills, Toledo girl. Christine, welcome to Toledo again. Welcome to the Connecting Point, and on behalf of the Toledo community, I want to say thank you for supporting the Connecting Point.
Well, it's my pleasure. I mean, there's nothing more important. It sounds so Pollyanna-ish, but it's true. There's nothing more important that you can do, I think, than give back to your community and help kids. And I try to do that all the time. And coming back to Toledo is always great fun. So I'm thrilled to be here. Thanks.
Well, Christine, the book's Inside Edge, The Edge of Glory. You're the voice of figure skating. and I've got to ask you this. I mean, the Tonya Harding scenario, we talked a little bit off camera. I was wondering, the ultimate irony of the Tonya Harding scenario is, did she really have the talent to be successful without the scandals?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, she should have won 2 Olympic medals. They switched, as you may remember, they switched the Winter Games, so they were in 92 and again in 94. So she was born at just the right time, like Nancy Kerrigan, to have a shot at 2 Olympics. She should have won a medal at the 92 Games. She was that good. She had the triple axel, the jump that is 3.5 revolutions. It's really tough, very physical. And Tonya Harding is probably the most physical and most athletically gifted figure skater, U.S. figure skater, women's skater the United States has ever had. And she blew it. She has no one to blame but herself. Bad coaching decisions, smoking, obviously that's a great way to train for any Olympics, smoking. Yeah. She's a chain smoking asthmatic, which I've always loved that.
Great combination, by the way.
Yeah. And then going back to 94. Now, granted, you had the complete chaos of the whack herd around the world and the Tonya Nancy saga, but she certainly, again, was in position. She had all the talent, and it wasn't the judges who were cheating. It was Tonya. It was Tonya not taking advantage of the great talent she had. So it's a shame that, unfortunately, 2 opportunities that she missed so badly.
Christine, there are so many firsts that are associated with you, but the first woman to cover the Washington Redskins professionally, talk a little bit about that. Give us some of the good guys, the really good people that you were associated with the Skins.
Well, there were a lot of those because, you hear about the locker room stories and Dexter Manley or some of the silly things. But I'll tell you, a few of the great guys, Mark Rippon, the quarterback who led the Redskins to Joe Gibbs' final Super Bowl victory. And just a class act, delightful person. We walk along on the street or on the little alleyway to training camp. I happened to walk with him a couple days as we were both walking at the same time to the same place in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. And he would turn around and make sure he was on the outside of me where the street was, the way that gentlemen do. Extraordinarily nice, wonderful guy. All the offensive linemen. I mean, you see offensive linemen quoted so much in the newspaper because they're the smartest guys. They had to study. They're the big guys. There wasn't a guarantee of zillions of dollars for them the way there was for a quarterback or a running back.
Hard hat and lunch pail kind of guys.
Exactly.
Steady, reliable.
So those hogs, from Mark May to Joe Jacoby to Jeff Bostic to Russ Graham, those names from now 20 years ago, they were terrific to deal with as well. And Joe Gibbs, a class act all the way, a delight to deal with. What he said is what he meant, kept his word. If he got angry with me, he always said to me, hey, we'll move on now. We'd have our moment and then we'd move on. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Christine, we're under about 40 seconds, but multiple degrees from Northwestern University for you, and you're so articulate and so well read. Young girls that are interested in trying to do what you do, as an author, a sports person, kind of, Christine, map out a little roadmap for them and how to go about it.
Well, it's certainly following your passion and following what you love. And if there's something you like, for girls or boys, if you're watching, if there's something you're passionate about and other kids think it's stupid or don't, and your parents say, oh, you couldn't make a career out of that. Hey, there was nothing weirder for a girl growing up in the 60s and 70s in Toledo, Ohio, than wanting to be a sports writer, and here I am. So anything's possible. Don't ever let anyone tell you no do something.
Christine Brennan, it's been an honor to have you on the BCSN. Get them straight today.
Oh, I'll do my best.
All right, because we're going to be following you on the course.
Oh, great.
No, we'll have fun. Thanks Christine. We'll be back with more Sports Wrap on the Road.